Hey, this is Pete. Today I want to show you this delicious chicken recipe based off of the Chinese BBQ Char Siu, which is originally a pork dish, but today we're doing chicken because we like chicken. Today's recipe will also involve completely deboned chicken leg quarters, which I'll show you how to do later in the video. So why don't we get started? The marinade part's really easy. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of light sodium soy sauce. Definitely add more if you like it saltier. A tablespoon of oyster sauce. Also add 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. About 2 tablespoons of Shaoxing wine. A teaspoon of sesame oil. A tablespoon of brown sugar and honey. A teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice, which is the really important part here. And we'll also add 4 finely chopped garlic cloves. Mix everything together in a bowl and the marinade is ready. Well, that was easy, right? Now I'll show you how to debone a chicken leg quarter. You need to flip the chicken over so the skin side is facing down and then simply locate the bones. And make an incision along the tibia bone and really expose the bone. Put the knife through underneath the bone and simply separate the meat from the cartilage and just keep cutting away on the tibia bone. And you do need to cut the meat around the kneecap, which connects the drumstick to the thigh bone. But the basic idea is locating the bones and cutting the meat around it. This may seem like a messy process, but if you keep cutting away, eventually it will come together. And there's a big spine piece at the end which must be removed as well. And that's it, we'll have one nice piece of boneless drumstick and thigh connected together. I'm also cutting through some of the thicker parts of the chicken to lay it flat on a frying pan later so it will cook more evenly. And then cut this piece of chicken in half so they turn into 2 manageable pieces. Just like that. I'm adding this to the pile and I've deboned 4 chicken leg quarters for this recipe. Now the next fun part is adding the chicken to the marinade that we made earlier and just really mix it around so all the marinade, all that good stuff gets soaked right through the chicken meat. Put a saran wrap over your bowl and I'm marinating this for at least 8 to 24 hours. And if you don't have that much time, make sure you do add more sodium to your marinade. Through the miracle of time, the chicken meat is now ready. Heat up your frying pan in medium-high for a couple of minutes and add some vegetable oil. And it's important that you put the skin side down on a hot frying pan first, because that way it will crisp up that skin nice and golden brown. Of course you can bake this in the oven like the traditional Chinese barbecue, but I really like the pan-fried version because the meat turns out to be really juicy. After about 2-3 minutes of the skin side down, now that skin is nice and golden brown, so just flip it over. And once it's all flipped over, we're going to turn the heat down to medium-low to medium and finish cooking the rest of the chicken. We're going to keep cooking this thing for 8 to 10 minutes to make sure everything is fully cooked through, but also remain juicy. And it's going to feel nice and firm when you poke it with your chopstick when it's almost ready. I don't know if anyone likes their chicken pink, but to me that's just kind of crazy. Now the chicken's ready, so what we're going to do is put them on the chopping board and slice them into pieces. I can tell you that if I wasn't filming this video, these chicken will go right to my mouth right now. And slice it however thick you want. Honestly, at this point, it's all about the presentation and your preference as to how big your chicken piece should be. To serve this dish, simply put the chicken on a bed of steamed rice. It smells incredible right now, but I do feel like something's missing here. I mean, chicken and rice is great, but you do need some sort of salad or some kind of vegetable to go with this. So I decided to add some garlic bok choy to the dish, and this will only take 5 minutes, so stay with me and I'll show you how to simply stir fry these beautiful bok choy. And before you cook these bok choy, always cut the root end off, because inside of the stem there's always some kind of dirt or soil that you need to clean off. Chop a couple of garlic cloves, add some vegetable oil, and simply toss the garlic, cook it for 30 seconds. Then add the bok choy, and we're gonna cook this with salt and pepper, and that's it. Very simple. Just make sure to cook it for 3 to 5 minutes until the stem part is soft enough. Yeah, I think this 5-minute bok choy is probably a good investment for my health, don't you think? I can tell this bok choy is ready now. The stem became a little bit translucent, so just put them in a bowl. Smells really good, nice and garlicky. This will be a really awesome addition to the chicken Char Siu. Simply add the bok choy to the chicken and rice that we made earlier, and now I feel like I'm really taking care of my family. Well, that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed today's recipe, and feel free to smash that like button below and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.